Hello to my Cancers. All right, Cancers, let's get right into your reading. All right. So, Cancers, we are moving towards first quarter moon phase. And the reason why I mentioned moon phases, again, for people who are new, right? One, because you all asked for them. Collectively, the community here has asked for moon phases. And it's important to know that you have a choice. What emotion you decide to wake up in, right? It has a whole lot to do with how you want to start your day, setting an intention. What intention do you want to start? How do you want to start your day out? Do you want to wake up on the right side of the bed or the wrong side of the bed, right? So setting an intention for your day is really important. So people have a whole lot of ways of setting an intention. Some people say affirmations in the morning. Some people start out with prayer and meditation. So however you start out. But right now the moon is in Gemini, and Gemini's ruling planet Mercury is retrograde. All of these readings are timeless, right? So you can watch them at any time, right? Like I said, the only reason I incorporate moon phases into my reading is because you all have asked, right? So take only what resonates with you. So the energy is already cleared. I'll share with you which questions I asked of Spirit for you for your reading. Because that's important to know too, kind of sort of like as far as guidance is concerned, like, wanting to know around like how to communicate, what lessons you learn, and how other people communicate. Gemini, we're not talking about any Geminis that you know, but Gemini rules third house, right? And third house is all about early education, intelligence, sibling interaction, logic, reasoning, communication skills, short trips, hobbies, those kind of things, right? And also Venus is retrograde, right? So if you put those two together and you think to yourself, would you even want to take any short trips with anybody that sees you as an enemy? Would you want to be, Venus also connects us with seventh house, is like, would you want to, be in business with certain energies that sees you as an enemy, or be in a contractual agreement with people that see you as enemy? That's the beauty of slowing down. That's the beauty of you slowing down, because planets don't move backwards and they don't move at a slower pace. And learning the lesson, going where you're appreciated and not where you're tolerated. So that's the beauty of learning the lesson. So let's get into it. So you can learn how to close out cycles in love. Let's get it. All right. Yeah. So, new and exciting love awaits for someone. New and exciting love awaits for someone, right? Yep. Learning love languages, all of those, having those conversations with people, like learning love languages, knowing yours, communicating that with other people's love language is, right? First impression of them, and vice versa, all of that. That's why it's a good idea to slow down, right? So in terms of self-discovery and communication, right, because when the moon is a waxing crescent moon in Gemini, that's a time traditionally associated with new beginnings, curiosity, communication, and duality. You want to think about growth, clarity, creative insight around yourself in terms of learning things. So self-discovery and also communication. So one of the questions I've asked Spirit is like, how can you enhance your communication skills during this lunar phase? Moving forward, how can you enhance your communication skills, right? Right? Yeah. Maybe move on faster. When you know that there's a kind of a difference. When you know that there's a difference. Yeah, when you feel judged, maybe move on faster. And there's many different ways of communication, like different ways of communicating. Because it can affect you, and it can affect if you have kids or family or whomever. Yeah, it's like getting focused, like getting laser focused. Because in this card right here is death, right? It's the outermost planet is Pluto, is and getting the message faster, not taking so long to process, right? Putting some fire up under yourself, praying faster. Okay, source, thank you for an exodus, you know, out of something, out of a exodus strategy, right? Getting focused. That's the 8, number 8, getting focused. So that you can add to your peace. Right? Right, here's the Emperor card. It's just structure. This is the Emperor card. Yeah. Yeah, so somebody may not have felt judged because they didn't have enough structure and authority, like putting enough energy behind being balanced out. You know, being balanced out, right? Moving fast enough, like taking action quick enough, right? So the 9 of Pentacles speaks to financial independence, right? So somebody could have been, so now the lesson is, okay, let's give this person a test. Let's see if this person is going to take action fast now, right? So you need to be paying attention now. Like, is this person going to take some kind of action? So some kind of communication can be coming in to you all. You need to be checking your emails, text messages, all of those things, right? So you got new, so that means something old could be trying to come in. So if you got something new, something is closing out, right? Because this is an obsession here. This is some kind of an obsession here, right? That's what's hidden in there with ending something, right? Right? So you already believe something has ended because something new and exciting is coming your way. Something new and exciting is coming your way. It could be a new and exciting job. It could be anything. Somebody has new and exciting love. I don't know what your situation is. This is a general reading. But I'm talking about balance, right? This is the first sign. This is the last sign, right? This is the first house. This speaks to 12th house, right? 12th house is about spirituality, psychic abilities, healing, solitude, endings, world service, secrets, emotions. So somebody feels like something karmic is coming to an end, like you're breaking some kind of a something is coming to an end. So somebody feels like something shared is coming to an end. Like something's a mystery, like you're keeping something a secret. Somebody feels like something is coming to an end. May feel like, you know, and if there's some kind of an obsession there, somebody could feel like, okay, we want to know, what is it? Something's coming to an end. What's happening? What's going on? So you need to be like on it, on something, like really paying attention, right? Like, yeah. You need to be on something. You need to be very clear-headed, high vibrational, very high vibrational, very high vibrational. Yep, high vibrational. Because something is growing. Something is growing. Right? Your intuition. I'm talking to men and women. Like you're a Cancer, but Cancers are highly intuitive anyway. So as we get the moon phases, get closer and closer to full moon, something is growing. Your intuition is growing stronger and stronger. So this new and exciting love makes that pull. Whatever is interested in you is strong. So new and exciting love could be like, you could be ready to, like for instance, the Eight of Wands could also be like flying somewhere, like really, like literally taking flight. Like you could be going somewhere. You could be fast tracked through doing something that you love. It could mean a whole lot of things. So y'all can look it up. You can look it up. Something could be happening fast for you. Right? Yeah, so as you're creating something, somebody else could be creating something new too. So you want to be clear-headed, rise above anybody who's trying, you feel like judging you for anything, so you can be completely and totally clear-headed. Right? So wake up from nightmares. So you don't want to be confused or distracted by anything low vibrational. Even in your conversations, repeating the same things, you'll be giving yourself a nightmare. You're so distracted that you could miss something that's being done by two energies who feel like something is their way or the highway, who's obsessed with you legally. So here we have Devil card. So the Devil card speaks to obsessions. So like I said, you have new and exciting love coming across. Love is not always a person. Temperance card. So Temperance card is resolving something, any kind of confusion about, in this case, just so we're crystal clear, okay, in my readings, I can't speak for any other reader, right? I can't speak for any other reader. When I talk about karmic cycles, I'm talking about within each person, right? So that's important to note too, because there's always an assumption. Well, I mean, unless somebody clarifies, but I'm clarifying. It's within yourself, right? You have no control over people, places, and things outside of you, but it's within you. Confusion within you, right? That could connect you with something outside of you. Right, so no confusion whatsoever. We'll toss something into a burning bowl as far as emotions are concerned, right? And gain some clarity out in the sun, right? Even if it's raining, the sun is illuminating the sky. So get clear, get clear, get clear, get clear. Here we got right here. So this is something new headed your way. Something new. Something new. Something new. Yeah, to save yourself. To save yourself. Yeah, so 9 and 8. So that you're not pulled into something. You're not pulled into something. Here's the Ace of Wands here. Yeah. While you have idea of who's behind something, trying to build. Okay. Yeah. So you have some new ideas moving forward. You have a lot of new ideas moving forward. But new and exciting love for you. And like I said in all of my readings, could be a lot of things. It could be a new exciting job. It could be love interest. It could be, I mean, travel. I mean, group of people, friends you're hanging out with, whatever. A lot of different things. So yeah, here we have this Four of Pentacles here. So I see you being more conservative with your time. Yeah, more conservative with your time. Yeah. Here we have the Seven of Swords, right? As you're moving on from some things, right? And that's what I have for you. That is what I have for you. Yeah, that's what I have for you. All right, here we have public face. It's okay to be yourself. Yep, it's okay to be yourself. Yep, new and exciting love waits. So, yep, new beginning. And then moving up to the next level, careers on the rise. So new offers and opportunities, salary increase for somebody. Yeah, salary increase. Express your creative side for something. Here we have foresight, be farsighted, and alert. For somebody, I feel like somebody is getting called to be promoted. And people may want to maybe offer you to come back into, you know, but the way that it's being done to pull you back into your job or something, like to somehow connect you, but you're being promoted. Yeah. Here we have, yeah, the key. You have the key to your you're one of a kind. Yeah, you have the key to something. So yeah, do things your way. See you rejuvenating yourself. That's what I have for you. Thank you for joining me. See you in the next video. Bye.